In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use the SUM and SUMIF functions in Excel. This works on both PC and on Mac, and they are super helpful if you are doing calculations within Excel. The first thing I want to show you is how to use the simple sum. What I'm going to do is I'm going to select on a blank cell in Excel, hit on the enter key, and then type in the word sum. And you'll see here I've got a range of different functions. The first one that pops up is sum. Then I'm going to press Shift and 9 to open up that bracket. And then with my mouse, I'm going to select on a range of data here. I'm going to highlight everything. Then I'm going to close that bracket up by holding Shift and 0 and then hitting Enter. And I've told Excel we want to add all of these numbers up together. If I select on that function, or sorry, that formula, you'll see I've highlighted everything. If you want to select on specific numbers to add up, we can select equals, type in the word sum, open that bracket one more time, and maybe I want to add up only Alice's sales. So I'll select on her first sale. On a Mac, I'll hold Command. On a PC, I'll hold Alt. On the keyboard, I'll select on her second and her third sale. And I've selected cells D2, D4, and D7. Then Shift 0 to close that bracket back up. And you see we have all of Alice's sales here, but that can be kind of cumbersome if you have a lot of data to go through. And that is where SUMIF can actually be really powerful. So here I'm going to open up another or select on another cell, type or select on equals one more time, type in the word SUMIF. This is telling it it's a sum, but there's an if statement now as well. I'm going to press Shift 9, open up that bracket, and it wants us to know what the range is. So I'm going to highlight on all of my salespeople here. We've got Alice and Bob and Charlie. Then I'm going to press on the comma. It's going to ask me for the criteria, where I'm going to press Shift and the parentheses or the quotation marks. I'm going to type in the word Alice and then close them up. So now we're going to say, here is the sum of everything. This is your range. We're only going to look for things sold by Alice. That's the criteria. And now we're going to add the sum range by pressing the comma one more time and selecting the amount and then closing that up and pressing enter. And you'll see here that all of Alice's sales are $3,150. So that's super cool, especially if this was a really long string of data. What if we wanted to add up maybe Alice and Bob or Alice and Charlie's sales? Well, I'm going to use the SUMIF plus SUMIF function. I'm going to select on one more empty cell, hit enter, type in the word SUMIF one more time, open up the bracket, and then of course I'm going to select my range of salespeople one more time, hit on the comma, going to type in Alice's name, comma one more time to close it off, and then tell it the range. We're going to select this, and then we're going to close off this bracket. So now we've got the first sum, but now we're going to add the plus button, type in SUMIF one more time, open up that bracket. Now we're going to choose the same salesperson range again. We're going to use that comma, and we're going to look for Bob now. And then we're going to hit close those parentheses again, comma one more time. And now we're going to select our sum range and close that bracket up. So essentially what we've done is we've said we're going to look for all of Alice's sales and all of Bob's sales by using SUMIF plus SUMIF. And if we hit enter, it's found an error here. So this is quite cool. What you see is I've actually put in 2 parentheses where Bob is. So you only want 1. And then I've actually missed it where Alice is. So Excel has actually corrected my typo. I'll select on yes. And that it didn't actually correct it. So let's go ahead and do that now. And this is quite cool. I'm not going to edit this. I'm going to show you how to edit it as we go. Let's open this up, and we'll see here that I have 2 parentheses at the start of Bob. So let's go ahead and delete that. And then over where Alice is, we actually need 1 more. And now we have 2 complete functions. Hit enter, and you'll see we have the total there. I didn't mean to do that, but that is a good way of showing that if you do make a mistake when you're typing this in, you can actually go ahead and use the function row here and edit this as you go. Cool, and there you have it. That is how you can use the sum, SUMIF, and SUMIF plus SUMIF functions in Excel. If you like this video, make sure to check out my Excel tutorials. I'll link it down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.